What's up, guys? Godzilla back again. In this video we're going to be installing some goodies that I got from Supertec Racing, which include, well, I'll just show you. Down here, let me set up the tripod here. There we go. So, down here we've got the caliper brake air duct, like deflection devices that are made to cool down your brakes while either racing or just normal driving. But there's a stock like rubber or plastic piece that's on the I think it's a control arm, like I'm not real sure, tie rod or something, that these will replace, and they're much better and they're angled towards the caliper. So we're going to be installing these, and this is the hardware that we're going to be using. And then they also sent me their newest version of their R35 coil harness, or you could also call it the R34, because it doesn't use the igniter. Each coil has its own igniter, so this harness does that. Also, we've got some headlight backing rubbers, because mine are pretty much disintegrated. So they also sell these, so that's pretty nice. And as you can see back there, I actually have a second set of these. So basically what happened was I was sent two of the same side by accident, so what they did was sent me the other two sides. And basically the first order that's in the United States, I'll be shipping you this one. I won't get any money from it. I'll just save on shipping costs, I guess, instead of coming from England or wherever overseas. It'll just come from the USA. Hey, maybe I'll throw some stickers in there for you too. So anyway, let's get into it. Plenty of room, just making sure I'm not going to hit my garage door. Now we'll turn off the light show. So as you can see here, this is the stock like rubber or plastic brake duct. So it comes off here and kind of slides and hits the back of like this shield here. Doesn't really go aiming towards the caliper much. So let me get the other one and show you. So basically this is the new design right here. And it has these two holes right here that will bolt. I'll show a little closer after, to the underside here. And then we use the P brackets or D brackets, whatever you want to call them, and bolt to this arm here. So that way the air gets deflected up into the caliper and not just towards the bottom of this brake dust shield. Alright, so this is a 12 nut and a bolt. the stock one. And a comparison there. Like that. Alright guys, so because we're going to be using these D-rings on here, we need to remove these. I guess you don't have to, but they'll kind of be in the way. So let's try and get the best way to get these things off here. So now we've got these two nuts and bolts to take off, because these right here slide up onto that bolt. So these are 17s. So this slides up onto those like so. So now we know which way we have to put our rings. Looks like they need to go on this way. Oops. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So we got to put them on like that. Alright. So as you can see, we basically just need to line up these D-ring brackets here. Get a nut started on there. There you go. So because it's such tight tolerances, you need to basically just get these started, and then we will put the nuts back on here and tighten them up, and then we'll take these are 11s, we'll take these and tighten them up, and it should be good to go. camera a while ago and the viewfinder doesn't work anymore. Give it my wrench. Alright, there we go. Installed. Alright guys, so now you can see what the finished product looks like. It's very securely mounted in there, and instead of just flowing air right into the dust shield, you have air that flows up using this corner here. It comes all the way up all over the caliper. So it'll definitely get some air moving to your caliper and your rotor. So I think it's a pretty good product. Now, we just clean this off. Alright guys, so this is the other side. And yeah, just repeat the same process. So I'm probably gonna just time lapse this one.
whole parts is.
Yeah.
It's foam. They find a tiny hook, Captain Hook.
Yeah.
Yep.
A Captain Hook hook.
For tiny Captain Hook.
Yeah. That's silly. Alright, come away from the car, buddy. I'll be put down.
Okay.
Guys, so as some of you may know, I have a Supertec ignition coil harness already installed. It was one of their prototypes, and since then they've made design improvements. One of the biggest ones is it's a 6-to-1 design, the old one, and then this one, as you can see, it's not all 6 coming out of here. It's kind of like one main one, and then they split off to the different coils, so it's a little more sleek, not as bulky. So I'll go ahead and install it. I have no complaints about the existing harness that I have. It's just a little long in the back, but that's not really a problem because it tucks away. But new design, so I'm gonna install the new one. Ignition harness.
Oh. What does it do?
It gives the spark plugs spark. So as you can see, the older one's a little long, a little longer than the new one. So we'll install the new one and see how it fits. Alright, so it's installed, so let's see if it starts up. Alright, so the new harness is installed. Excuse me, buddy. And let's see if it starts. Alright, it's primed up.
Dad, can your roof go down?
No, it's not a convertible, buddy. I'm just starting it, buddy. I'm not going to drive it.
What?
I'm just starting it. I'm not driving it. Needs to warm up. Alright, well it works. My car does not have an idle air control, so that's not any kind of fault of the ignition harness or anything. That's just the car needs to warm up. Alright guys, so that's installed. We know that it's functioning and working properly. The only thing left that I had to install was the headlight gaskets, the rubbers for the back. But as you know, I have the Motive DVD duct headlight, so I don't want anything back there. I need as much air to get to my filter as possible. And then on this side, the one that was on there is basically disintegrated to nothing, so I peeled off the rest of it. And honestly, I'm just too lazy right now, and it's about 90 degrees, and I don't feel like taking all this stuff apart to put it on there. But just know that they do sell them if you want them, so that's available. And so yeah, looks like everything's working good. I turned the wheels all the way in and all the way out, and it doesn't look like there's any clearance issues, so that's good. So hopefully everything's good to go. And like I said, I have one extra set of the brake duct deflectors for the first order in the US that you guys order from Supertec. He'll just let me know and send the address to send it to, and then I'll throw some Godzilla stickers in there. These, and if I have the new ones, I actually have some holographic ones. Same design as that, but they've got like the oil slick design, like holographic. Those come in on Tuesday. So what is that? 3-4 days from when I'm recording this. So if I have those in, I'll go ahead and throw those in there too. So anyway, if you guys need a light for your engine bay, I recommend this one. It helps a lot. Like, here's no light, pretty dark, right? This is one setting, and then that's the bright setting, and it's removable. You just take it down. I'm not going to take it out of the other side, but it just clips into there like that. So it's pretty cool. I'll link it in the description below if you want. Anyway, I'm rambling, so let me turn this so I can see. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. A couple people have told me that they came back and watched one of my most recent videos and noticed they weren't subscribed anymore. I don't know if YouTube does that periodically for whatever reason, but just make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell icon, and we'll see you next time. See ya.